Hello everyone. How was your day today? There were some locks I couldn't just open this OBS. That was the problem. Thank you for joining. I hope you will famous one day. We all hope, I think. Are you? Yes, finally. Finally I came. Sid makes videos. Okay, Blitz isn't that much important. Try to improve your classic and rapid. Even I can't play Blitz there. Okay, he missed his queen. A little bit bad start. Can we trick him with this fork or not? Okay, we did. Please everyone who has Twitch, join my channel in Twitch. I need only 25 followers to make money. That's very easy then from YouTube. If anyone has, that's the link. Please follow me. And also will be some tournament after 1 hour. Yes, 1 hour later that should be tournament. You can join and play. Who wants to join? Write plus into chat. Wait a minute, I'm coming. Okay, I come back. Very good move actually, defend h2. I think you would miss that. Hello Borokyunda, how are you, bro? Let's play like again. Okay, Kenan. See, I'm remembering your name. We will play. You will be one day, try again. More shorts and videos to get more attention by people. I am creating more videos, but no one is seeing that. I don't know why. I am getting not very much people from short videos, and actually not very much from followers from shorts. That's why I'm doing live. But actually I have really great results from live streams. I am happy from that. I am fine, thank you. Thank you for that. I did that. There is no good time for microphone, but thank you about that. Okay, I hope we are getting made in two. Can we play with me one match? Okay, bro. Find me on chess.com and send me challenge. Set makes videos really good offer, but you know I'm gathering people who will watch my stream, live streams, because if I'm gaining followers from shorts, they are not going watching my stream, and YouTube algorithm sees that my subscribers aren't seeing my streams, you know? That's why. I don't want very much followers, then won't be active. But thank you about that. Your edits are so good, really? Thank you for that. Also, Mickey's gone. Haven't you buy new one? Well, after some days, 1 or 2. Okay, who wants to play? Kenan, I promised you. We have friend request, let's accept. Okay, let's play with him one time, and Kenan, after this I'm playing with you. I sent you friend request. Okay, I know, bro. Let's finish with him and then with you, okay? Okay, Kenan, after this. Sorry, but I'm gonna say I can't wait so long time, just 1 or 2 minutes are so long. Because very much people are just going from my stream, you know? Because that should be very boring and no one will wait 2 minutes for see what will happen. That's why I am so in a hurry. Sorry for that, but that's the reality. But not now, I will make a tricky game again. Okay. I will try to get out from there. Let's protect e4 because, you know, takes and this pawn should hang. I won't go from your stream. Okay, I will be happy. Bishop g5 and d5 is coming. Just I'm trying to pin this. Now e5. I'm new in chess and kinda stuck at 500. Can you explain your move while playing so I can learn? Okay, bro, first I will recommend to learn endgames and actually try to calculate and remember more. For example, he is attacking on my bishop, but see my bishop is more valuable than the knight here. Just knight can't jump there, and also if he can just, that should be losing moves for him. That's why I'm going bishop back, because I have threat queen h5, and h7 will gonna drop. And I believe g6 the only way to protect, because my bishop will be cut off from that h7. But you know I have another bishop that can do really great job on these weak squares, for example, or g7. How can he defend? On his king side there is only one figure. I'm new to chess, but I can play it a bit good. Okay, bro, we'll play for sure. And always see this open checks. What can he do? Just open check with a queen, right? But I believe we can even go queen h5 or... Okay, then let's don't play risky moves and king h1 to get out from that check. Because, you know, some check my queen, my rook will be lost. Okay, queen h5 is coming. Well, we trade it, but if I were break, probably I won't do that trade, because I'm gonna have really dark square bishop and he could actually defend it from his dark square bishop, probably trade. I'm trying to play 20 chess games a day to get more used to my opponent's opening. That's not that bad, but if I were you, I will play 2, 3, 4 games, not just so much, and analyze my games. That's actually very important. Do you mean discover check, not open attack? Not open check? That's actually called open check too. Yes, discover check. We can call it like that too. Not a problem. Well, we are attacking the knight, and probably that should be good trade if we just... Yeah, I should be up a pawn, but... You know I like my bishop. Sacrificing because... You know, rook. I have to sacrifice my rook on f2 to not get fork and my queen lost. If I take check, my bishop should be lost. If I move my bishop, I don't know, can I protect the bishop on c2 and actually this correct checkmate? It will be tricky, but I don't know. It's legal. Okay, I don't know too. I'm not sure anyway. And Queen d1 is the only move that protecting the bishop, and actually this backrake check. I will say checkmate. Bishop a3 and, you know. What should we play? Okay, that's closed, but anyway, I'm trying to open my rook and now first rank is defended with 2 pieces. I can get some advantage. But I would like to bring my queen on h5 and, you know, pressure is kingside. I tried analyzing 4 games of main pair and still become worse, so I will try getting better middle and end games. That's my only weakness, so I will try pushing myself to the limits. Okay, you know what's your mistake and try to improve that. Very good idea there. I think he's gonna take a pawn, but I don't know. I beat you fair and square. How? Ah, okay, I remember that rook h6 move, right? Okay. Please play with me between you didn't see so many people was waiting for live stream. Your channel is growing. Yes, but please send me blitz game. Also we have tournaments. Who wants to join on my tournaments? That should be in 45 minutes later. I can even share the link, but please don't forget about that Twitch which I sent the link. So join me there and we will play very often than only here. Thanks, mate in one. No, I didn't. That backrake checkmate was always defended. Our game. Okay, I played very fast. That's why I can be. How do you even get past 2000 elo? Why I can't? Okay, I think just some calculation that's a little bit hard when I am playing in live stream. Like 2100 is pretty hard to get. Yes, I reached 2200. Just, you know, I am playing chess about 8 or 9 years. Probably that's why. Okay, I'm pressuring f7. I think he's doing a great job. Bishop f3 and, you know, to have this diagonal. Also protect d1 so he can't go forward. Yes, do you know on d1? I can even try to trade the queen since, no, because some pawns are hang, probably he can even take bishop a4 even. The idea is to bring the rook, but first let's not hang this pawn on c3. Bishop before a5. I need to go back and he will take the pawn. How can I defend if not like that? Okay, first, I don't know. What if we bring the bishop? We can sack the pawn or not. I don't know. Probably bishop b2 only move to defend, so he can't push that 2 pawns forward, and I missed mate in 1. I will say 2. Okay, we're really bad. 2200, that's nice to hear. Okay, thank you. Who is gonna send me challenge? Okay, join my tournaments. I am gonna send that link there. Hello Bolafash, how are you, bro? Okay, I'm waiting for a challenge. Kenan, let's accept yours. I promised you. What is this? Okay, that's check and you are playing the first move, right? I'm busy, I will be in tournament, I guess. Yes, after 40 minutes we will play. And this tournament, how I said, join that tournament and we'll play. Ask 150 65 sent me. You sent and... Okay, why he didn't play? Probably disconnected. Okay, no problem. Braha ate your king, but you could move. Just on f3, for example. How can I copy the link? You can even go on my Chess.com and see that link where... See that club. That's called Chess Tournaments, and you can join. And then the tournament that... If you can't copy, just a Fury Chess Tournament that called. In my page you will see that for sure. In our club. I think I sent you a joint request to be in that club. Okay, let's play one more game and we'll play with you. Who wants? Still I haven't challenged. I didn't disconnect it, I tried to aid your king, but I failed and game aborted. It was check whole time. Yes? Okay, no problem. Let's finish this and before that prepare for another one. But blitz, okay? Send me blitz. Okay, takes and bishop g4. Or even a3. a6, sorry, just... On a6 that should have really great diagonal. But what should I do in that position? Okay, trade and c5 can't be hanged, just b7 he will plunder the rook. That's why I said I don't know. It will be legal. Okay, you can create something like that, not... For example, queen on e2. Let's take, he can't take with the knight, and if he takes with a queen... Okay, this is coming. Then c5. To kick queen back also we have really great centers, and queen b6 is coming. Okay, what if we bring the rook and... Don't know, probably bishop d6. He can take, I can't take it back, but you know in this, this rook should be hang. Queen b6 to attack on b2. Then probably c4 to open this diagonal and bring the bishop. Everything should be great there, just I'm trying even to open the c file for my rook, trade the rooks. And if we take, bring another rook. c4, bishop, c5, I think that should be first idea. His king side is also weak, I could even try to work there. If he takes, queen b2, his rook will be almost trapped, but in reality not. Okay, let's go there also for some rook trade. We can take the pawn on c3. Or c3, because c3, b2 and d2 will be overprotected. c2, d4. Even I can try to push that, but first I would like to bring rook's activity. f2 is hang. I joined the tournament. Okay, bro, great. Okay, I believe somehow he need to defend with another way. I'm not sure, but now e-file is completely mine. Kick the knight and then d4 to protect dodge. d4 will block my bishop and queen. Or even rook e2 to bring another one. So in this time he can bring his rook on a1. Okay, not now, but to not hang the f2 pawn and so on. But if we don't get the d-file after rook e2 and rook e8, that should be really hard to kick my rooks from that second rank. Okay, if he takes, I can pin and probably take his knight. Let's trick him and see can I do that or not. If he takes bishop d4 and you know he will lose exchange or at least figure, I think I tricked him. I can't pressure the knight so much. Will I play a game with you game name random stuff? Okay bro, we'll play. There is bad thing we didn't count. He's attacking on my queen and we haven't enough time to take the rook. This club is fire. Why? Why that's fire? He attack on the bishop. Bishop where? b6. Okay, d5 is protected. I can even push that on d4 to have really great dark squares there. Or even bring the rook on e8, how I said, because now I'm not pressuring f2. He can try to take that. So rook e8. That's the important thing we need to do. And the knight takes. You know, probably queen takes and bring this on queenside actually. Or we need to pressure the center. I'm not sure. Not like far in a good way. Yes, I know in a good way, but how? I think that's pretty normal and even a little bit forced than I thought. Back to protect h6. His time is getting lower. I joined. Okay, Bolafash, I'm seeing. Thank you for joining. Let's kick the queen also you can take with the rook, and you know my queen on c6 will be hanged. That should be really tricky, but probably he missed that. Okay, I'm trying to pressure this. He can even take the rook. Okay, I'm doing this pre-moves. Well, I won on time. He played great, I mean. Kenan, are you sending or not challenge? Or what we get there? Probably we lost the pawn for no reason, but you know his kingside was destroyed there. And there should be a little bit hard to play, you know. Rook e6, and this is a move which we missed. Knight a4, which we missed. Okay, let's play with him. How we can play Sicilian or joined 20 hours ago. Okay, beginner, but you know, probably that's his second account. Let's see. Knight c6, we played as French Sicilian. And this match deserves a like. Yes, sure, I will be happy. Take, destroys queenside pawns and... No, queen f6 looks great, but I need to bring my knight from e7. Okay, he missed that and he's missing also his bishop and the rook. I can't take the rook, the bishop, okay. Bishop a6 to have this diagonal, and actually if somehow he trade my queen and kick, I will protect this diagonal from him to castling, and you know, some mate threats even can happen. Okay, he's protecting. I didn't take this pawn because queen e2 I would force to take, if not he can castle. No, he can't. What if sack the knight, take the pawn and king f2? I'm not sure that won't be with a check, that's why I am playing just d5 and probably castle, bring the rook. Yes, I'm trying to get some open position. Let's get these trades. King back, okay. Let's see, can I mate how that mate called? If king h1 I could go there and sacrifice my queen on g1, rook takes from f2 mate, but you know he played clever. Okay, let's castle. What we are up? We are up a knight and 2 pawns. He could even sacrifice the bishop and take the knight. Okay, we can get this straight. I would be even happier if I see that, because somehow his rook is doing a great job. But he shouldn't be beginner, he's playing pretty good, just some miscalculation, that's why he's still a little bit in a losing position. I think everyone guessed what's that. Yes, I don't know what that's name sure, but anyway. One question, at what age did you start playing chess? I was 11. 11 and I started playing chess. If I bring my rook on that second rank, the first rank that should be made because f2 is defended also, my bishop isn't doing bad job there. Okay, free bishop. f2 isn't protected, knight back and rook on b file will... Sounds great. Okay, he resigned. I'm waiting for another challenge. Who wants to play? Okay, how I say it in this game, just knight a4, I will say only move that, not losing anything. Queen c6, also I could even try to pressure on that c file because no, c3, c4 won't work. Athenian, didn't you see my messages? No, I didn't. What messages did you write? Okay, some trades. I think my bishop was doing a great job and take should be good move. Okay, probably I needed to take the rook and then rook e2 because in that position he could take the rook on g6, sacrificing the pawn on f2. Just everything could happen. Sicilian, Scandinavian, what can we play? Even I can bring the knight if c4, that's weaken this pawn on d2. Okay, d4's really good, why not? I would like to bring my pieces on quayside and castle here. What about me? I don't know what messages you wrote. Can you say here? Let's take and queen takes. Okay, can we trick him? If he takes, that looks like free pawn, just bishop b4. Bishop b4 and pin this. Well, I trapped him. I thought he was gonna take that free pawn there. Okay, bro, next one I will play Sicilian defense. Well, I force him to take the bishop and I'm threatening fork. He blundered the knight, thank you. Well, we are great here. I can't take this pawn, you see? I will blunder my queen. That's why we need to castle and bring the rook on that second rank. Okay, but what? What if queen d4 first? Rook d1 won't work, you know? Let's try to trade, and you know that should be made after some moves. I'm up a full queen. I will say a hint about our game pawn. What it means. I don't know what you mean. Rook f1 looks great and he needs to take with a pawn. Because rook takes, he will get mate on that first rank. Okay, how I said he will get mate and really he get. Well, let's play another one. Send me challenge and I can be even as black to play Sicilian defense, how Jinxie said. That was only blunder, I mean. Yes, e5 was very tricky move because you see all that on one pawn just, okay, pawn takes. If I take, he can take it back, what is he playing, but at 1600 that's a little bit hard calculation. You know, bishop b4. Can I play it with you, sir? Okay, Ram Kumar, send me challenge. Find me on chess.com if you haven't my account and we'll play. pawn endgame. That's stalemate, you mean? In you play someone else. Okay, didn't play with him, but anyway. Let's play with Ken. What is this? I think that's drawn position. Do you think I'm better than Junxi? For sure. Junxi, you mean YouTubers? If yes, that's for sure. I think we didn't need to push that pawn. Because he's forcing me trades. And you know, that's endgame that you need to learn, because that should be even trickier. But you need to keep your king on that in front of king. I will say every move, how much you can. And I'm letting him go forward, but anyway, I'm defending. Where can he move the king? Okay, I mean that should be losing. That's if my move weren't king e8, that should be drawn position, but now that's not. But that's not clear win, I can't even try to trick him. If not king here, that should be draw. Because if I get that e8, I can win. And not win drawn. Okay, and he mistake. That's for sure draw. You see, just one move and that changes the game. Okay, just keep kings there. That's a draw for sure. King here. Okay, that sounds great. King here, we will need to bring king forward actually. King e5, king f7, king d5, king d7. That's moves you need to do. Yes, bro, you messed up. Here and e6. f5. Yes, he's offering draw, let's accept. Okay, everyone wants to play. I don't know, that should be draw and that's even opening. How I feel doing a brilliant move as support 10. That's 1600 elo. Brilliant, but brilliant. Okay, that's same feeling. Can be. Well, let's get these trades. Also c6, c5, everything can happen. Take isn't a mistake, he's playing Catalan defense, so this pawn on c4 will be gone. That's for sure. Knight c6, castle. Maybe more endgames like that can be. For example, knight and bishop against rook and everything can be. Brilliant, like the sacrifice. Yes, that's the same thing. Now, can we trick him? I like to trick players in that opening actually. Knight bring on d5 sounds great, but d4, can he find that move? That should be great move. Also kick the knight back, knight f6. And d5 can't just... I can bring my knight on the center and he needs to kick my pieces from the center. Or even knight b6, just have really great queenside. I can even take... I want to keep that d5. But no, that's still mine, I can even take... Because somehow pawn push or bring bishop back, that will have really great diagonals there. Bishop d6 and d5. e5, d5. I don't know where can I bring it the knight at the time. Probably back on e7 to attack that pawn on d5. Try to pressure. I believe d5 should be a great move. In my tournaments there are only two people. We need to gain at least 5 or 6 players. I believe you can join that. Bishop e6. Also I'm trying to kick the queen, and you know that's protecting the knight. And then b5. b5 he can't take with the knights. He needs to run, and at the time probably pawn to b4. And bishop e6. Okay, now I can't. Queen to t3 to also attack on my bishop. At the time I can bring bishop out, now I can't. Rook is guarding. But queen back will trade the queen first, that's the important thing. That's also the difference, that's why I can't move bishop now. Queen d5 I can. And actually queen d5 should be a great move. Okay, I'll take, my rook is gone. Take, I will bishop. I don't know, probably c6 first. Or what if bishop take? Let's play again after that. Okay, bro, we will play. Even bishop takes. Queen f6. It's another thing I won't say. Okay. Let's sacrifice the queen, and because he takes his rook on a1 will be gone, and he can't even take it back with a rook because his rook will be gone on d8. Okay, let's get this. Actually, he can save the rook. Not to take my bishop on c6, but you know my bishops are great in this king side and actually in the center. Where can I bring my bishop? I don't like that straight, but probably on f3 should be great job. Also I can double the rooks there and some mate threat. Okay. Or even let's go here or not. There's also some open attack. Bishop g2 even can happen. You know, that's can be a little bit made move, but his queen should be under attack and actually the rook. But anyway, I would like to kick the knight and bring my rook on c7. Try to double my rooks on that c file, bring first rank and try to mate her. He needs to bring his queen on from here another way. Okay, that's a pin. Did I miss anything there or not? Here, lose the bishop, here. That should be pin, and I believe he can't get out from this pin. That should be just trade. He can actually sacrifice the queen on c4 and then take it back. That should be trade with 2 pieces and the rook. 2 bishops and the rook. Okay, let's wait. That's a pin. Ah, okay, he can even check. Let's see, is he gonna see this move or not? If he checks, rook takes. Another great move because, you know, takes queen. I will take the queen, he will sacrifice that, and from d8 will be made. Really great move. Let's go bishop f6 because how I can't, he could even take the bishop and straight, and he should be up 3 pawns and the knight. Now it's not. Bishop is protecting, this knight is pinned. Rook d6. Okay, now my bishop isn't protecting d6, but bishop e7 or not? Bishop e7 takes, his queen should be under attack, but you know he's taking with a check. Rook d6 I would play as white. But you know, if I keep my 2 rooks, that should be very hard to break my position. I think I can keep that position some time or not. Because, for example, bishop d6, rook d6, g6. Okay, probably is wondering some trades there. What should I play? I don't like that. We should be down exchange and actually 2 pawns. Let's resign, okay. Kenan, I'm waiting for your challenge. Okay, what was that games? Okay, who doesn't know, I copied the link and that's tournament. Join the tournament after 15 minutes we're gonna play. Okay, but I think if I finish this, probably we need to go on that tournament. Tournaments links in below. d5 bring the knight, bishop e7, bishop b4. Even because his bishop on f4, probably d6 should be great. Just after d5 for sure. Bishop d6 because he has really great control on my side. In chess tournament there are only 2 people. I will be third one. I need at least 2 joiners. Who will join? Kenan, can you join? I thought there should be a little bit more people. a6, b5, b4. Even, we can trade the queens. But actually, because he castled on queenside, I would like to be active on his queenside, and if not, just bishop b6 and bishop b7 to have this diagonal. But I would like to go e5 to kick the knight, because now that's defending this square on e6. Okay, now one defender is actually joined there. What if knight a5? Okay, let's be sure we are not getting big checkmate because knight is defending the rook. We need to bring bishop out, probably on f5. And then I would like to kick the queen. The bishop from c5 to bring my bishop on e6. How I played, I think you could win, but you underestimate, I think. I just missed one move, and that one move leads to me down a piece. No, I aren't underestimated people, but one miscalculation. Okay, I would like to go f5 to have really great center. Bishop d6. Ramkumar, can you join my stream? My stream night tournaments. I think you joined even. Okay, we need one person. I think Kenan will join. Where knight? Okay, now b7 is hang. What if we push that? And even we can't move the knight besides on e6 because f7 is under attack. What can I say? What can I say? Very bad. Okay, Kenan, send me challenge. I will play with you and then we will have that tournament. Yeah, I have already joined name. Omjek. Okay, I can't read that. No, I'm not blind. Some miscalculation. That can happen even I'm a little bit tired. I also subscribed you. Thank you, bro. How much is your rating, Blind Stoyan Dimitrov? You should be from Russian, right? Okay, let's play one more game and we will join that tournament. c5, e6. Yes, I played Sicilian defense. Who asked for that? Okay, bishop d6 and bring the queen. That's actually, I like to do that. Yes, he can take and I will castle on queenside. They also bring the rook. Okay, still he's not taking. Okay, knight b5, I missed that. Probably I needed to bring my pawn on a6 to defend that. Just because I'm trying to work on his king side. Okay, I think after this we can reach to play one more game. Jinxie, I believe. Ah, you wanted to play Sicilian. Okay, that's your Sicilian defense. I think very nice, but very much players in that Sicilian defense playing short castle. Here, bishop g3, he would have really great bishop there. I learned the theory of Catalan, that's so reliable opening at very high levels. Yes, in actually in that not that much higher levels, that's a little bit hard to play, and if you even can't play that, there is no much reason you need to play that, you know. Bishop back and h5, h4. I can't even try to take because, you know, somehow his bishop can do great job. a7 is hang. Let's take the bishop first. Old Sicilian. I will say Sicilian French variation. a6. 6h5, h4 is the move I would like to do. Let's defend it. Let's be sure we are not blundering anything and push this. Check here, queen back. Yes, there is no reason to check from a8. I took a pawn. If I take, it's Acacia Tafello, bro. Really good smile. I think that was accident, but anyway, I didn't see that. Take, I can't even trade this, but first let's take on f2 with a check. Then I don't know, can we suck? We can't because queen 8 and my rook on h8 will be unguarded. I thought that pawn was defended. c6 to attack also his bishop. We can take to a rook takes and no rook d2 would come and actually bishop should be undefended. That's very tricky. Okay, he's hanging so much pieces from his position. Queen a7 is only move. And his bishop should be under attack, rook d2 is coming. And I believe that should be even some mates, but you know, some squares and some diagonals that protected from him very good. That's why that should be a little bit hard, but when I'm up a bishop I can't just trade. Okay, let's check on queen e4. Okay, I'm happy to see more checks in my position. And queen c6 because queen e4, queen c5 will be annoying. And because I have some pieces that are unprotected, we need to be sure we are not letting him check. What if rook check? King f2. Okay, we can even push that pawn on g3. g3 takes. Okay, not now, but g3 just I will attack on the rook which is guarding this pawn on g2. And you know rook d1 mate would come because f2 and h2 should be defended. Okay, let's check. King f2. How can we make some advantage? That's 3 plus 0. We don't need some hard thinking. Queen c6 and if I can go queen h6 will be made. I believe that should be made. I have only 16 seconds, no increment of time. We need to be very fast there. Okay, let's bring queen on g6, and then from c2 we can do anything there, I believe. Okay, I'm trying to go there. She's protecting, still protecting that. In this time, when opponent's time is so low, you can keep checking just for time out him. If he plays mistake, I will do mate in 2. Okay, I'm doing this. Okay, even mate in 1 because g1 was also defended. Really great. Okay, let's play one more game and join my tournament. Kenan, are you joining that or not? I need only one person to join that tournament and we'll play, okay? Jinxie, where are you? Please join if you can. That's the link below. I actually had left chess for a while, so now I've almost completely forgotten about every theory and tactic. So now it's just me and my intuition. Yes, that's even somehow happening to me when I'm not playing so much. Just there were some even months when I didn't play chess. I understand you. Kenan, where are you? Let's take... Okay, we are up 2 pawns, but very bad pawn structure. Bishop c4, queen h5, and you know he can't bring the knight. So h6, the knight will defend. This ascent which I'm trying to attack, even f5, f6. Everything can be. Queen a4, bishop c6. Okay, let's let him do that. e4 will be defended. I'm trash for that. Bro, we need one person. If not, we can't play. If you can join, please join. I was tricked or not? Queen d5, let's take... Okay, blundered the rook. Your voice matches from pair to checkmate. You know, fools will resign, wise players might make a draw, but only true genius will win. Really? Okay, that's not hard to win me, I believe. Then, what we are up? We are up exchange there. We are going to take the knight because, you know, we are up, how I said. And then, this pawn is under attack, but, you know, double pawns are weakness, that's not easy to defend. Hello, Misha. How are you? I believe we can even double the rooks there. Okay, 2 minutes remain. Please join my tournament. The link in below. Misha, if you want, you can join us. D7 is rank, and okay, I get this second rank which I tried to do, and his rating is also about 2057. Yes, that was actually 2200, but anyway. But I believe we can't play if we just were 5 people or not. I don't know just. If it takes, you know, from a1 would be made if that pawn weren't there. We can even go a4 if he takes, he will get mate or not. Ima joined you on some no challenge. Is that English? My favorite piece is bishop, I don't know why. Kenan join. I'm waiting for you, otherwise we can't play. If you didn't join in 1 minute, we can't play. You can listen his ways. Okay, listen, why not? I joined this, that, okay, I lost and I lost 16 points there, right? Kenan, where are you? Join my tournaments. We can't play if you didn't join. You are my last hope. Okay, let's trade and rook a1. Ah, okay, that was almost timeout for me. That's why I tried even that trick. If it didn't happen, just I would lose on time. Okay, we are playing tournament. Is that tournament? Round 1 of 3. Okay, we are in tournament. Very well. I was afraid that this can't happen, but you will only pair for 1500 rated, not from us. Will what? Sorry, I can't understand. I don't need what you mean. Well, we have 3 rounds and 6 players. If you want, you can join now, because you know that should be first round lose for you, but you can join and play, why not? Bishop b4. And then knight e7, right? But I would like to keep my bishop on this diagonal, some bad squares that actually nerfed chicks. Are you Jinxie from YouTube? Sad Buffon, how you won? Man is highlighted, paired from highlighted. Yes, actually. Oh, mouse click. Mouse click. I am bad at all games, I don't know why. Okay, no problem. Queen back and a5 to protect b4. I don't need that. I want rook c8, looks great, just, you know, mouse click. I need to try bring the king and have this diagonal. I'm happy to see his bishop is cut off from there. We have really good players, actually, 1500s, almost 1400. Rook c8 and a5, right? He can also go his bishop on c1 and from h6 some check and mate threats even. Okay, goodbye, Kenan. Have a great day. In the same time, I will stream actually. Same time. If you don't be busy, you can join. Bishop a5. Am I missed that or not? Am I plundered my queen? Oh, probably he missed that. But bishop a5, I will blunder my queen. Very bad. You see, just that was very tricky, that opening. I blundered that. Okay, now nothing is hang. Is this a move or not, or I need to bring the knight? I was FK, but you won. How? How can I bring the knight? Okay, I think b6 and knight b7 probably. If not, just I don't know, my knight is seems trap. Bishop d2 h6 can be ideas, but I believe h5. Okay, what I did. Knight here. Yes, that's 1 from 1 your point. Takes, bishop h6. I don't know, probably h5 is a move I need to play. Because bishop h6 now can't happen. I was in the show. Yeah, okay, but you won. You won. That seems that it should be only way. Okay, let's bring the knight. I won without... Yes, you won without playing. You can check that. Just after I will finish this round, you can check that. Rook on c8. No, I can't because the knight is actually defended from the rook, and where I can join your tournament in that link. I pinned that link, you can join from there. Knight is pressuring f7. My position is closed, but how I get this closed position? As my knight can't jump, just rook trade. The only way I think I can join at this verge, rook e8. Just rook e8 will kick the queen back, and I can move the bishop and some other figures. King g8 only move to guard this rook. Only we are playing. Why only one game there? Well, he's sacrificing the bishop. If I takes here, he can't even make a draw, or I don't believe he can mate like this. Yes, but my bishop were back. That should be really nice. I can't join. It says you can't join. Yes, probably we played one round. That's why I said you need to join very faster. Here bishop takes. Here queen takes. Okay, let's take the bishop. I don't know what will be there, but let's do this. Queen f6. I would like to go bishop on e8, and that seems all will be good. I am unstoppable to play much. Okay, where is that? Another 4 people. That's the only game that's now going. Bishop e8, check here. Queen check. I don't know. I don't know he's cheating or not. Probably I played so bad. Bishop back, rook check, bishop or knight on f7 looks great. Probably the knight because I'm offering even some trades there. But because to protect all that white squares, I would like to keep the bishop on e8. Actually, rook can jump, and rook g8 to kick this. But I'm happy to see that queen is joining to protect my king. What I missed? Okay, only a pawn. Let's don't worry about that. Queen d7 or not. Queen f7, rook f3 should be a move, and I will lose my queen. This pawn is gonna hang. He's up 3 pawns there. I don't know. Queen d7. Or queen e7. Okay, let's play this and wait, because If he takes the pawn on b6, I would like to work on his king side, some mating threats or something. Blunders, brilliant. And actually blunder because I need to sack the rook. I think other players left the tournament, that's why I'm not getting paired. I don't know, everything can be, I'm not sure, but you know, can be. Here's from g3 he will mate, okay? That should be only move after queen e7, but if he tries to trade, just he can do. Takes, and we will try to keep this position how much we can. And then bring the rook. Okay, he didn't want to trade, which should be a little bit easier for him to win this. But we can play some moves like bring the rook and so other. Okay. My rook is hanged there. How can we resign? That was very bad, you see. Okay, let's play a tournament next round. Well, with whom we are gonna play? Nawaka ask. Okay, join this tournament. Who wants to play? We have 3 games on the board, right? Probably disconnected or something. Okay, let's wait some seconds. And see is there any games or not. Said Buffon, where are you? Your game is going on. Okay, from every board just one player isn't. Don't know what is like this. I think this link is your game. Is my game? I'm not sure. Yo, can't I reconnect? Why you can't? Just I'm not sure what is happening there. 3 people can join and other 3 can't. What is happening? Okay. Let's see this game. Why bishop d3 if you could bishop e2? I would like to place whites to kick the bishop if no get some trades. Nerfed jinx, I also disconnected. Yes, I believe you all disconnected if not only this game. But Mayoka Ask are going to lose on time. What should I do for 10 minutes for 10 minutes until game auto resign? What should I do? Why you can't reconnect? I don't know. Okay, that's great position. Bishop e3, but when you are moving bishop on e3, be sure that knight can't jump and take. If it even don't need you even, I'm gonna say. Knight d5 and take the bishop, everything can happen. Or even if not, just centralize the knight. g4 is a little bit aggressive move, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm on the main page. Okay, I can't understand what's the reason. Try to go club and then tournament. You can try to find like that This time his time is going on and actually disconnected but not playing moves. Okay, let's wait some minutes. Probably we can even after this finish this tournament. Just because that didn't happen how we thought probably. Well, let's wait. Now, white square bishop isn't doing anything. Then probably knight d5. d4, but okay, e4 is defended. Right move. Trades, but d4 is overprotected from black and you didn't need to play that. I blundered the pawn, yes, I know. And he even didn't take, so... If you want to save that, d5 can be actually a really great move. I think he went to meet his girlfriend. Yes, actually who I am playing against. I will say I'm not playing because there's just time running. Ramkumar he played join this. Okay, Jinxie. Where are you? Are you on tournament or not? Nerfed Jinx. Ah, okay, that should be you. I wanna resign for my life. But why? Only my opponent isn't there, right? Yes, Mayukask. I don't know who is he, but he isn't in the game. Okay, no problem. That should be interesting game. Queen's Gambit declined, right? b3, bishop b2. Probably that should be idea and our protect c4 actually. What is here going? Because okay, you are not dumb. Why you are thinking that? Okay, let's do this. Black has a really great position there, up pawn, but I don't know, that looks great. That's bishop c. Knight a4 isn't great response because here isn't doing anything, and how white can bring the knight back. On c3 just that's closed. On c5 e4 or something like that. c4 b3, but not keep your knight there. And even this bishop is active, that's why I said g4 is a little bit in an opening position for white and little bit aggressive. I lost every game I joined in tournament. You lost? Really? I thought you didn't join. No problem. Yeah, black actually could take this pawn, this knight, and his pawn structure will be damaged, but even not a mistake to not take because black has this really good diagonal. b5. Okay, bishop e7, the idea is b5, probably to kick the knight on b2. That's a bad square that somehow that can jump anywhere. But if even did that b2 were and just b5, I will take the knight for sure, because there isn't any good square the knight could jump. Even b5 looks great, and you would have 2 extra square to jump your bishop. Okay, don't play knight a4. Rook b1, I think only move that's not losing the knight. Okay, he played. Okay, let's respond with Vienna Gambit. I won't play, I will watch. Okay, bro. Bola Fesh. I think Majova Asgar is you. Okay, I responded. Continue to play. I am playing against Duva in a gambit. Let's wait until he will respawn. And we can't even see this move before that. Okay, Rook B1, how I said was the only move, and I really played that. F4 right away. Really great, right? Then Knight F3, or even D4. Has the tournament started? Yes, that started. I think that should be first. Or we can continue. Yes, we can continue. We have 3 rounds. That's second one. E5. Okay, he blundered that. Probably some time pressure even. Can't I send money? I want to. Why do you want to send money? In Twitch you can, in here you can't. His PCs are forked there. His queen is under attack, but the idea was to go, for example, d5 to kick the knight, and c7 was actually hang. Knight back, probably d5. On YouTube, Kenan, you can't. I believe you can after I will monetize my channel after 1,000 followers. Now you can't. But in Twitch, I opened another account there, and actually I did my first stream today. That was 30 minutes, but there you can, if you want so much. Bishop d2 and bring the rook queen. Actually, that's still defended. I'm up a figure. I could even bishop b5 these trades, and you know, I need to trade. But I would lose a pawn there. Knight back can't happen. G6. You can even not to move the knight, but where he can go. When you cannot use scanner in your live stream, so PPL can pay. Really? I think I need to monetize channel first and then. Okay, he blundered his queen, I don't know why, probably opened the rook. Will you play another games in other live streams? Yes, Bolafas GG, you played great, but you know, that one move spoiled that position. What? Will you play another games in another live streams? Yes, I am playing chess on that Twitch actually. Which what? 2010? Okay, now I can't play, I'm in tournament. Let's wait how end this or tournaments. I think whites are on trouble actually in time, and the position isn't that much good. Bishop c5. Check, and you know, some open attack, for example, take on b3. Just his bishop should be hang on d3. That can be the idea. Rook e2. Okay, the knight was hang. Rook e2, rook e8, you know. But that's already game over because 2 seconds, no increment. Well, we are going to play our last game in this tournament. I lost on... Yes, I know your position wasn't great. Okay, I'm against you. Welcome our game. Yes, but I think your position isn't winning or even drawing, so let's don't think about that so much, okay? Just try to understand your mistakes and don't repeat that mistakes. How did Pro lose one? I don't know, everything can happen. I missed 1 or 2 moves and piece takes. We won. We almost get it endgame, that's why. Live stream will be closed, not that end. Just I'm saying last game in that tournament, that's 3 round. I should resign already. No, you don't need. Yes, after monetization, YouTube will pay depending on advertisement from your channel, but for your payment you can add a scanner on your live stream so people who wants to support can pay you. Okay, really great idea. I will try that. Thank you so much. I can castle and bishop g4, even bishop b7. b7 hit this diagonal. Between I'm learning now. Okay, really good idea. Rook e8, bishop d6. Bishop d6, queen c6, but before queen c6 I would like to play a6. Also kick the bishop and protect this b5 because knights actually can fork my bishop and queen there. That's the reason. I think we can even finish this stream after this because 15 minutes this game will gone. And we'll see who is winning this tournament. I don't know why they are not making moves, Mavoka. Ask wasting my precious time. Yes, Mavoka didn't play, 4 minutes. And then he played. Okay, wait a little bit. I think he will play. Queen c7 or even queen a5 could happen. How can I bring the bishop? Probably on f5. Okay, I didn't think you would mistake. I trusted you. Okay, I trusted you didn't mistake, but you did. Okay. That's gift from me. c4, d4, or even... No, we can take and rook a8. Hello, Icy Bear. We are playing tournament. See? How is this? Just I lost 1 and that should be 3 round. Queen c2 is hang and then the knight should be hang. Let's take knight c3 d4, right? Do you know there is a lag of about 20 sec between our comments and you? Yes, that's not about me, that's I believe in from YouTube. That's pretty normal. Knight c3, d4, knight e2 I believe. If not, just on d1 on p1 will be really bad job. Just I'm trying to deactivate his pieces. Or even d3, just my bishop will be there. Even if knight e1. Knight e1, if we take the bishop I would have 3 pawns on that c file, which I don't like. Bishop f4. Okay, knight e4 will be free after he will move the knight. Knight e4, I don't know. What should I do from d5? Okay, what's my idea? What can I play? There should be rule that first move should come under a minute. They fucked. Yes, can be. Is it a Swiss tournament? No, that's a Swiss. Yes, that's round, right? Yes, that's from round. That's the last round. I think Neft, Jinx, and Rothilo playing really cool game. If he takes, okay, that's should be brilliant, or I don't know. Let's centralize in our game. Is that already winning or not? I'm up a pawn, but his position looks a little bit deceptive. Knight f4 and then e2. Well, that's why his position is so deceptive. He's playing moves and I'm kicking his figures back. He's going back and I'm having extra move. That's why. Knight e2, king h1. d3? Sounds great, just my position should be very forward there. I think he's thinking that he will not make a move and I will resign and he will get points. I don't think he's trying to do that. Anyway, probably about internet, that's, I don't know, we can't be sure. Knight here and then d3, knight e2 or knight e2 check first. Well, let's pressure the knight. If I take, just his position will be ruined. Will you stream more or end after this? If you want to play after this, I can play with you one time and I will finish. If you not, I believe I can finish this right after this. Well, he missed the knight take. Rook e1 is coming and I will take his queen. I haven't any tag, right? If that can't happen, but how can it defend? Let's first think about that. Knight e5, f3 can pressure. Okay. Let's check. Atiampi, like once someone sent a challenge to him, to his accept, he did 3 destroys him. Really? ICPR, do you want to play? Okay, is mean dead or not? Yeah, he just wants to play some bullet with you. Do you play or not? Yes, I will play, bro. I'm trying to mate from g1, but actually his knight is hanging. I could even take the knight. But let's wait, will he blunder anything or not? Yeah, this position can continue after some moves. Yes, I should be up a pawn, but see, my position is queenside isn't doing anything. That's almost all pieces on first rank. His kingside is a little bit destroyed. Rook g1 will be mate, if not, the knight should be gone. He could actually try to defend that mate from g1 with knight to save that all. But, you know, probably can't. And how we can get out from this? Probably f4. Just check my bishop even will be lost because that should be cut off from my bishop. Even that can save him and mating one. No, I don't wanna play right now. Okay, bro, no problem. join this crazy tournament. How these games end. If Rothilo win, he will get it first. First place. If not, Nerfed Chicks will get that. You always confused me. Yes, because you are not seeing what my opponent gonna play. Probably that's the reason. And actually you are playing very passive. I don't know, you are letting me to kick your pieces and bring your pieces in a very bad squares. Just when you are playing that opening e4, what can I say like this? e4, c5, knight f3 here, and at this time don't play bishop d3. You can play on c4 and e2, but bishop d3 just you are blocking pawn way. You don't need to play bishop d3. Is it tournament ended? Can we play bullets? Yes, bro, we can. Some bullets and I will end this stream, okay? Black is already up for points there. Yes, that seems completely winning, but you know that's not easy. For black, I don't think white will blunder so badly. So black needs to take this queenside pawns and push that forward. If black can even bring the king forward and then the knight, some mate threat on from h2 can actually happen. For example, if I were black, probably king h5, g5, knight g4 and rook h2 will be made. For that needs some 7 or 8 moves, but you know, that will be really hard to play as white because you know that should be very well defended. Okay, let's play with you these 1 minute bullet games. This 1 plus 0, right? You can bring the knight or even take. Okay, he's forcing me this. And queen d2. Let's take, and his dark squares aren't that strong that had been. That bishop was protecting that, right? But because queens are traded, there is no much reason here. d5 trade for bring the rook. Your king can be not very much defended, just if queens are traded. Rook d8 or not? Will you make arena tomorrow too? I believe not, because there are not much players for that. So that shouldn't be interesting. That's why if I gain probably very much people on that club, probably I will do that one more time. I will try, but I don't think tomorrow. He blunders this pawn. Okay, my time is running so badly. Even I'm somehow forgetting that bullet game. Let's suck that pawn and 95. 95, that's coming. Okay, here's check. My position should be very good, but you know, time pressure is coming. Yes, I took the knight here. I need to do that pre-moves, otherwise you know what will happen. Okay, that should be at least draw, which I'm happy to see. Okay, my time ran out. Well, let's play rematch with him. How this tournament ends. Okay, nerfed Jinxie finished that with a mate. Really cool game. You played very well, bro. Congratulations. Also, your opponent, I can't say his name. That's a little bit hard, but he's second place. Really good. You played the best one in that tournament. Okay, let's take b5 and bishop b7. Okay, now I need to play really faster. At a point I thought I was getting mated. Oh, really? Okay, you played very well. Just I didn't see the mistake you did. Almost perfect. a6, c5. Just I'm trying to open my bishop there. Okay, queen trade, why not? Rook d8. Okay, let's first defend this pawn with 2 pieces and then... Okay. What I did. But we are not dead losing, just rook on d2. Rook c1. h5. Okay, let's do this. Some pre-move f5 to kick bishop back. Am I trapped that? Or b7, a8 should be only moves that he can play. Well, he's doing. Let's bring king safety so he can't make advantage from checks. Okay, I think I'm winning just so bad. Well, I won this. Okay, let's end this stream. Thank you for joining my stream. See you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.